No, I'm not late. As long as I don't have a... I mean, it is not a fixed clock. How's it going, bro? There we go. Hi, Mustang. Good evening. I don't know where I put the AirPods. In the pocket, of course. There we go. So the timer, and we can start. In the meanwhile, Dialga already collected the encounter. So first check. There we go. Today we actually got a ton of encounters to do. Hi, Luke. Good afternoon. By the way, I saw the new mount actually. Best of luck. It will be interesting. By the way, as I was saying, today we got many encounters to do actually. I gotta get to 500, so better start grinding actually. Come on. By the way, in the meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out the best position I can actually move the phone, the microphone to actually, because like it gotta be as close as it can to my mouth in order for the sound to be great. Problem is that like it is like in front of me right now. It's not really comfortable, but still. I'll figure out a solution. Also, because like if I turn my because like the mic is here right now. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it because I got the bottom screen. Yeah, it's here. So like it is a bit on the right. All right. If I turn my head to the left, it doesn't catch the sound right. Like for example, right now and right now. I mean, I can't hear my voice, but I guess it was different actually. So I gotta figure out a solution actually. Anyway, Bella Braxer, how's it going? Anyway, expected hours of this day's stream, a bit more than 3 actually, if I get lucky. $64. It is a massive upgrade actually. Hi Al. Best of luck on the phase 2. I mean 2 hours and then you will be free to hunt. By the way, if you have any feedback or any tip or hint or whatever on the mic, the sound, if there is something, tell me. Because like I'm daily working on it, trying to understand more every time, but it isn't easy actually, but I mean, if there are problems, just tell me. I will try and fix them for the day after. 65. Alright, thank you so much. Basically, the phase is like a phase takes place when you're going for a target and you get something that isn't the target. All right. So I don't know. Let's assume that Al is going for Sandile because he is. He found Dwebble. Dwebble is the phase 1 for Sandile. If Sandile shines in this phase, that is the phase number 2 right now, Sandile shine in the phase number 2. So it shined after one phase. That's it. But I mean, phases are considered phases only when it comes to a specific count, alright? So like for example, if I'm doing right now Cresselia and at the same time I'm doing Dialga, if I get Dialga, it is not that it is the phase 1 for Cresselia because it doesn't have anything to do with the hound. But for example, if like by any chance, I mean like I don't even know if it would work in this situation, but if by any chance I was actually finding a Shiny Sars kit I mean, that one wouldn't be a phase either, because like that would be a random shiny, right? Because like the amount is different. Probably someone would count it as a phase, but like there is no way I'm restarting the counter in that spot. Because like I wouldn't count it as a phase, that's for sure. But if I find something before finding Munchlax, that means a phase. I mean, just as a Sarskit, I wouldn't consider it as a phase. I would consider it as a random shiny. Because I'm doing a now that is different from the shiny that I got. It was just like a collateral damage. Like, to me, a phase is considered a phase in the exact moment I'm resetting the counter. Am I resetting the counter if I'm getting a Shinx? No. It's just gonna be counted a random shiny, and I go on with my counter for Cresselia, because of course like I wouldn't be... The 6,000 encounters that I did aren't for Shinx. Like for Shinx, I think I would have probably done 30, 40 encounters. Because I didn't keep track of them, that would be a random shiny to me. I mean, it's just the original shiny hunting vocabulary from the past. That's how it is. No, that's why you just say over double odds or stuff like that. Hi Mar, thank you so much, it will be needed. $3,700 on Masquerain. Might even be today, if we are lucky enough, we get to 38, but it's gonna be tough. Considering the amount of encounters I gotta do for Cresselia, might even happen. $69. $70. Bala Judge. Good evening. To you too. Do you feel like you'll be able to rest? Dialga check. Let's go. Did you by any chance plan on starting a new round? I mean, since you are on this stream right now. So anyone? $72. Nice. And the targets are marker misdraws or the 1%, 2%, sorry. They are 1% on Platinum. So like, I mean, Dustox and Beautifly. Or even Baneri, I mean, it might be a great target. But even the other ones are great targets. As long as you want them. But imagine setting Rampal as the target. Is there even a person that did it in the Eternal? $73. Fair enough, fair enough. Hi, Remio. Yes, sir. How are you doing? By the way, yeah, the island today continues. Tomorrow we will be on Yuxi and Dratini. We will be fielding the fielder. And then we'll be back. And today we got a ton of encounters to collect. I was confident this one was about to be a free one, but it wasn't. Of course. Let's go, let's go. I told you, Giratina is gonna be a quick one. We're getting to great numbers actually overall. 66 is pretty clean. Cresselia will get there soon. Finally I got the encounter. This one took way too long. Do you? I honestly don't even feel like I'm finding Dialga this year, because if I find Cresselia, Dialga is gonna be stopped until I go into the dogs, I think. Most likely. So, and because of the fact I feel like I'm finding Cresselia first, I don't feel like I'm finding Dialga very soon, but that would be broken, bro. $75. By the way, let's remember that today I gotta check Munchlax. I mean, like, in order to be safe, at midnight. But probably I'll do it before midnight. Not because of the previous Munchlax, but just because, like, tomorrow will be on stream. Then the day after too, the day after again too, and then in 22 I will not be on, most likely. So even if I take more time in between the Munchlax checks, I shouldn't be getting too early before like 8 PM. So yeah, 76, the Dialga check. It's actually not. I'm just gonna find the regular ones. Then the aunt is a normal aunt actually. But I mean, thank you for the luck. It will be needed. Even if it will take place in a while actually. Still need to find 2 Munchlax. And I mean, I also gotta find a Shiny Yuxi and a Shiny Azelf before. Then when I got Azelf, I already got the 3 Munchlax. I will start it. All of these if I didn't get Cresselia first. Everything is just like extremely overlaid. But why, bro? Like, it's a simple out. Like, I'm not understanding the it is way worse to be hunting for Cresselia rather than Munchlax. So there is something that isn't shining. At this point, is Cresselia. 77. Let's go, Braxor. Does it have this low catch rate? I mean, is that one a question or? Because if it does, I didn't know, but I mean, I doubt he's gonna struggle. Honestly, considering I will approach the battle with a Smeargle with Spore. So I mean, one is already in the bag. If at some point I was struggling this much to find them, I could always inject the file that in which I already got a Munchlax and I inject it to all my files, but I would never do it. Like, I want to find all the regular ones, but I mean, potentially I could already start hunting for Munchlax because of it. But in the exact moment I will have actually Munchlax on screen, I'm pretty sure you will go for this amount. Trust me. 28. If the 13% is referred to the catch rate, it's pretty good actually. I mean, I don't consider a catch rate a tough one unless it is like below 1.6. For real. That's true actually. Especially when it comes to Noun. Oh, 13% with the Pokeball full life, bro. That's free actually. But I mean, even if the Pokemon was like completely set up with the sleeping status, and it was 13%, it was still free. Yeah, that's definitely a good catch, right? There we go. I was about to lose the encounter, but I didn't. I don't know how. 79. Gotta be tough to trick a Giratina. Dialga check. The only other round that I was considering doing was Porygon, apart from Yuxi, Azelf, and Manchox. In the end, I decided to go for Yuxi, but if it wasn't Yuxi, I would have gone for Porygon actually. I've never found one. I'll be finding one in the game corner. So, but still. I don't know if it is very matchable with Dratini actually. Porygon requires more focus, kind of like like more effort. I would say, like, I gotta press A without like taking poses as frequently as I can with Yuxi. And every time I'm not pressing the encounters for Yuxi, I'm doing it for Dratini. So I don't know if that one would have been a great deal. But I mean, I would have tried before starting. But right now, I don't think I will ever get to Porygon actually, because I'm expecting to already have the 3 Munchlax after we found Hazel. If we are ever getting there. So it will be for another day. Hopefully not, but eventually, yeah. Also, I need a Porygon for my live living deck since, you know. 82. I mean, as I need Yuxi and Azelf in the end. And Cresselia. Something that I definitely didn't need was 4 Darkrai's, but it has been fun. Oh, by the way, I still gotta flag the Spiritomb. I completely forgot, actually. Still gotta insert it. By the way, if you wanna see my progresses with the live living decks, and also with my shinies in general, there are the Excel spreadsheets linked to the channel. And in the living decks, there are Pokemon that I already got, but that I didn't like the clip of, so I will find them again, and I will not be counting them for now. As like Rotom. As far as I remember, I didn't flag it. Or probably I did for Rotom, but I didn't for Giratina. No, yeah, probably Rotom was flagged. Because I don't feel like going for another Rotom for now. I'm not going for it actually. I just like to keep track of it. Every once in a while I hunt for something, but I'm not really setting my hounds on it. If it like, I like always keep an eye open on the living decks. So if I gotta decide between two Pokemons that I'm okay with, I go for the one that like belongs to the living decks if there is one. But I'm not going for it like, I mean, as long as I am at 0 with the starters. That one is the worst. Also, for example, I got Tartwig live and people, but they're not gonna be counted, of course. They are awful, bro. I mean, not the Pokemons, like the clips that I have for them are awful. And one day I'd like to upload a video in which I go and like insert all the clips for all the Pokemons of the entire decks. And I've never liked to include a clip that isn't enough. That's why. So there are Pokemon that aren't flagged. But I mean, in probably some years I will go for all the trio tries. Terrible spot. But bro, there is something that I can tell you, and that none of those will be done with the eggs. That's for sure. That Trico is insane because that Trico gave PTSD to people I didn't even hunt for it. $85. Honestly, I'm not like, I'm being for real right now. I wouldn't dislike having an ounce so long. I mean, as long as that one. As long as it isn't a roamer or stuff that wouldn't be, that would be probably too much. But as long as it is a kind of a regular round, it would be a blast to have a video with 70,000 encounters. Or even more. As long as I have all the encounters live recorded on stream, bro. Crazy. I have the proof. Would be huge. Battering. All good, all good. Congrats on the shiny. I didn't mention the name because I'm not sure, like I know it right. Dracazolt was the name. That one's a great shiny, by the way. But also, like if I was getting an out that was that long, there are two things that I'd like to ask for it. For it not to be a roamer, as I said, and for it not to be just like a random phase of a journey. So I'd like for it to be like a legendary or a starter or whatever that I can't phase on. Like I wouldn't like to waste the phase on it. And that's why like I go crazy when I think about coughing actually. Bro. Oh, the other one. Alright. I just confused the name, but I got the right one in mind because I saw the picture. So. By the way, on the other hand, getting to such a long phase in a journey, in the end you get the target. There is gambling at this point, but bro, I like the emotions are just gonna be like squared. You know what I mean? I am not saying like you gotta be like a 5% target, but if it is like, let's assume like my target is, I don't know, an Heracross from the Adbats encounters. I was encountering the meanwhile. Bro, like, how cool would it be for it not to end on like a Spearow and to end on the bug? Bro, it would be huge. 87. But I mean, even if it was ending on a Mewtwo, like, I wouldn't dislike it. Such a broken number for a legendary. Oh, sorry. Right now you're like, are you going for the Spearow that you told me about? By the way, I remember that this one was actually the prank. In fact, like, I was confused at first, but I was like, I mean, anyway. $38. By the way, what a coincidence actually. We were talking about those rounds being available, I think like 3 or 4 days ago. And I don't think you were on stream when we were talking about it, and now you're going for it. That one, like, I guess it cannot be a shiny in Dialga and Soulsilver, right? The giftable Spearow. I mean, isn't that one the only you're going for? Oh, right. From the picture, I thought you were going for that one. I saw the nickname. Got it. By the way, as far as I know, like, I don't know if the only word you will go for, because I don't know when it comes to Crystal. I don't know if you can step on an Heracross, but as far as I know, it can run. It is one of those ones. So by the way, the Shiny Spiritomb in the April Fool was actually pretty strange. I'm not even gonna lie. I think you are the first person in the world that actually goes for an Adbat Hound hoping to get a Spearow, by the way. Are you serious? Like, how would I do that? Hold on, give me a second. I gotta take another look to it. Dialga check. Let me see. Mid Cresselia encounter. If I'm getting the shiny, I cry. Yeah, it is great. It is great. I mean, not enough for me to go for it, but enough for me to go into an outing which I can face for it. But I mean, I would never because I don't play on Crystal, so let's go. But little spoiler, I will for sure face on a Spearow in Gen 4. For sure. Like, I could bet my house on it. I'm not familiar with the Gen 2 sprites. $90. So right now we are 110 encounters away from the end of the session, so more than 2 hours. But in the end, do you right now have multiple consoles that you can hunt for, that you can hunt from for Crystal? In Crystal, but like I just can't, just can't speak today. I remember that once you only had a single 3DS. Alright. So like, are you just single hunting right now, or still going for other stuff too? 91. Do I have the repel? I do. Dialga check. Yeah, why not? Also, like, if it is your first round in Gen 2. I mean, maybe you wanna vibe it more by giving all your attentions to it. Or you just wanna chill. That is fair enough. I see. Can I get the encounter? Please? There we go. 92. Can I get a shiny encounter too? No. How was it built? Just collecting the fossils as you do in Gen 6? Or... didn't even have to reject the nickname option? That's clean. Alright. Oh, that one is broken. Sometimes it goes that way. Pretty weird and annoying actually, but I mean, I still don't deny it. By the way, 180 hours. Is that one another one that can run, or I mean, I'm wrong right now? I wouldn't say Tangela is ugly outside of Gen 2. He's a cool Pokemon in the end, so like the shiny in the end, you can deal with it as long as the Pokemon is great. '94. Standard. '95. Because the balls like don't count, right? You or like there are no premieres, and also I'm not sure, but I think that it was Luke that told me that like you were using like master balls and stuff like that, because like no matter what, you're like getting away with the catch and you can't see the Pokeball anymore. Probably wasn't Luke. I don't remember who told me so. I don't know, but anyway, like I think you can't see the Pokeballs at some point in the post catch. So in the end, even if there isn't the premiere. 96. $97. The project of getting 100 Masquerains in an hour, no, not in an hour, in a stream, in an hour is impossible. But it is going actually. We are, 80 encounters remaining. I never get into 38 before the end of the stream, it is impossible, but I will try. I mean, I will try, I will pray. It isn't much I can do. Also because like Cresselia is missing 100 encounters. I mean, until the end of this stream, and Masquerain 80. So considering that I'm doing like twice as the encounters of Masquerain for Cresselia in an hour, I don't know. You got inspired. Nice. Which trout? By the way, Noctowl is one of those Pokemon that I really think that looks better in the 3D model. I'm not saying it doesn't look great in 2D. I like it actually. But I've always felt something for it in 3D. I was really vibing the shape. 64. And the shiny, I've never been too much into it, but since a couple of years ago, I haven't been disliking it actually. As far as I remember, it was like a potential option that I could have stepped on for Whismur, because depending on like the moment of the day, I was hunting, like I set the time during the day, I think, when I was hunting. And I got a Fearow, but like I remember that if I was getting multiple, like if I got 2, I was switching to the night probably. I remember like the criterion that I was adopting, but stuff like this actually. And I think it might be a Pokemon that can be found also in from the adbots. I'm not sure if you can only find Utoot. By the way, I got 3 shiny Utoot actually, like I never evolved any. They're gonna stay Utoots for forever, I think. I didn't know that. O2. O3. I wouldn't like anything that way actually. But I mean, 1 in 64 speaks by itself. Oh, true actually. This is clean. You don't even have to commit into like a full of shiny in order to unlock some eggs. Crazy. O4. Then at some point you will be able to cover like the entire region actually with the egg groups. Where it counts also for Diro, right? So if you commit into a shiny Diro, you won the game. I mean, at least it is painful. Bro, 164 is free actually. Like you just, you would actually be like sitting like an hour. You were finding the shiny actually if it wasn't a pain. But I mean, I don't know how much of a pain it is. I've never seen an ounce of that one, that type. Oh, 05, tell me I got the repel. I think I didn't, but I mean, we got the encounter. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, one day you gotta explain me why out of all the names you decided to go for Victor to be obsessed with. I remember you told me you like it, but bro, every single Pokemon named that way. I mean, I name my Pokemons with abilities, so we're kinda there. I got entire boxes of Illuminate. I mean, Pokemon nicknamed Illuminate. Are you referring to like an IRL name? I mean, if I was nicknaming my Pokemons after, like, the same way you are, is this the question? That's a good question. I don't know. So I would for sure go for like, I would say like an historical name, one of those names that are like super, that like sound very good actually from the past or from like other countries, but still from the past. Like for example, Genghis, if this is the pronunciation, like Genghis Khan or Genghis Khan, I don't know how it's pronounced. Because I heard it being pronounced in multiple ways actually, so I don't know. That one is a great name. It's cool. But I mean, doesn't have too much to do with like an IRL name, like everyday life name, you know. 07. Dialga check. I mean, the number of them are conquerors. I mean, if I gotta nickname a Pokemon of mine, one of those ways, I would go for. I mean, considering that I do my adventures with the shinies, I gotta nickname them after adventurers, you know. I don't know any adventurer is named Victor, bro. Easy win. Oh wait. Exactly. I was thinking about the same thing. Griffin. Draco Beck was a cool name from that archetype for sure. For a strong card, by the way. 09. Yu-Gi-Oh got many great names actually. By the way, Dialga check into 6700s. Let's go. Aiming to the top of the encounters. Let's see what we get. That's not true. Sometimes they do. You just gotta combine them in the right way. I mean, bro, those ones are the nicknames you're looking for. We're not the same. I literally nicknamed a freaking Spiritomb Frank, by the way. 10. But from Frank, I don't think there is any other Pokemon I nicknamed after like a person. Let me think. No, there is. There was my Rample shenanigans in my first adventure in the Eterna Forest back then. I was expecting to find many Ramples actually. That's what I did. I got 2. And I nicknamed one Mark and one Cindy. Just because I didn't want to waste my time thinking about nicknames for a freaking Rample. I would have stayed a Rample. So I said, alright, I'm just gonna go for random people's names. Let's go. I ended up finding only those 2. Hi Tiago, good evening. Are you annoyed this right now? Bro, stop it. Let's go, Jizu. About time. By the way, let me move this freaking... By the way, Ring, take a look to this. This was a box from the card market series, bro. Like, it failed, actually. Like, there is no card market series anymore right now. As far as I know, at least. But I still have it. It is from 2019. But it's visible. I don't want for it to be visible. Alright. Very cool, actually. I'm happy that I kept the box. That was like an entry box that was given to everyone. There were like some sleeves, random stuff, like useless stuff, pretty much. Like a field center, a dice. I mean, giving stupid names to your rivals is mandatory, bro. Crazy. Makes sense, but tough. But I mean, it is closed right now, right? 12. Bro, why did you go for Chikorita? Like, out of all the ones that you could have gone for, Sinjoh Tardile. You deserve it, bro. I don't know what to say. Are you going tomorrow too? $13. Oh, by the way, yeah, tomorrow is Saturday. I forgot. You dodged a very bad spot actually. $14. Conquered. About time to boot the 3DS. Alright. I mean, the first city, if Crystal is the same way as Soulsilver, there should be an Onyx that you can get as a gift. I mean, traded, sorry. If you are this desperate. I think that what you gotta exchange is a Buzzsprout, but I'm not sure. Because the only time that I did it, I was like 10. 15. Dialga check. Makes sense actually, I would do the same. I would keep it. In the end, you should. I mean, like, you should be able to find a Geodude. There should be a cave. Was it Union Cave, the name? The dark one? Or probably Dark Cave. I don't know. But I mean, the one before this area. But even like VR smashing, you can get the Pokemons. As long as it works in Gen 2, I don't even know. 17. But I mean, you can't use Rock Smash before the gym, so fair enough. Never mind. Fair enough, fair enough. Have a good night, Thiago. See you tomorrow if you're able to tune. I will be live with Yuxi. Let's go. 18. Dialga check. Nickname for Geodude. Victor. Or considering it will not be useful in the hounds, Victor backwarded. Perfect. Even better. Victress. $19. By the way, like in Italian, the name that you mentioned actually exists, Giovanna, but it is without the I. The last I. $20. By the way, GZ, when are you getting the Rayquaza on the forearm? Or it was on the entire arm? I remember. No, it was on the entire arm. Give us a date. It was a prank. I see. $21. Are you talking about me or GZ? I'm not. I don't think that's fair. I not shame on Diglett, but by the way, Eli got a Dictrio tattooed, and it is very cool actually. Dictrio is great. Pretty clean actually. So did I. I think it was this early. But hold on, like, are you hunting for a, like, are you hunting a place in which you can get a Diglett? I'm confused. Unless Charmander by evolving transforms into a Diglett. No, that one isn't cool. 22. By the way, I mean, if you're ever looking for a Diglett, there is the Diglett Cave. It's pretty easy out. And there's also a 5% luck trio. That wouldn't be bad. I don't remember, was it you that suggested me to go into the 5% dog trio when I was looking for a substitute for Musk? Encounter. Nope. There we go. 23. By the way, Indiana decided that I will go into either Altaria or a fishing encounter round when I get Masquerain, if I get Masquerain. If I get it before being buried. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's not too bad as now. I know, like, it is bad when it comes to the pace of the encounters. But I mean, it is what I was looking for, actually. But probably might have been... I don't remember who suggested me. Anyway. But understandable. They were great in Jump 4. Anyway, what boss should I go for Diglett? I don't remember how much brown it got on apart from the blue nose. But if it is like similar enough to red, the Great Ball might work. Anyway, the Pokeball I don't think would work. I don't know, man, opinion, the Great Ball works, but then there are also the Pokeball that are like, I mean, Argon and Soulsilver exclusives. Gotta be considered, that I never consider. I don't know if the Heavy Ball would be the case. Don't think so. $25. What does it mean? I mean, I don't know the meaning of this word. All right. $26. There was no way Jizzy didn't know about it. Dialga check. Let's go. Let's go. $27. 10K is the goal. Let's go. $28. Wailord is it's pretty interesting as a shine. I don't know where you can get one in the wild in Dialga and Soulsilver, but I'm 100% sure you can get one in Platinum. That is very difficult actually. Bella Scarti. Good evening. So, today I guess you already had dinner. Oh, pretty good actually. What about you? Nah, bro, like 11 is fair. I mean, you really don't want to commit into something that like doesn't have anything to do with shiny hunting, I see. As long as it is something that you gotta do like in order to win at gym. Lazy, fair enough. Fair enough. Nothing else to say. $29. I was muted. I'm sorry. I said, congrats on the encounters. It is important to rest, so it would be understandable as long as tomorrow you're back. Dialga check. Let's go, best of luck. And Arceus is stable. $31. $32. I don't know, like that means a facial expression that I that I do when I'm focused, I guess. I don't know. I'm a lifetime mogger, you know. Dialga check. Please don't give me any shiny right now. Let's go. $33. No, I was actually really hoping for you not to shine. Imagine having a shiny clip of Dialga appearing after I just did, like... Now I just gamble another clip. Let's go. History in the making. If I get you shiny. Nope. Still yet to do the Munchlax encounter. That will take place in like an hour 35. If I remember about it. I've seen stuff lately. Honestly, like as I've already been mentioning, I think it will be an art attack, but it will be different because every single encounter, and it is something that is not recommendable to do, but it is impossible not to when it comes to a roamer. Every single encounter, I'm just staring at it to check if it is a shiny right away. There is something that I'm not doing for Masquerain. Like I'm expecting way more to fall off my chair when I get a Masquerain. I'm not even lying, because that one will really be like a shock. Bro, is it possible he's only level 9, bro? I was expecting for it to be like similar to Soulsilver actually. Yeah, tomorrow I'm streaming. I'm on Yuxi. By the way, I'm generally extremely curious about about how I will react to Cresselia. Because like, if I compare my experience, I mean like since the beginning of the year until now for Cresselia, it has been way more like chill and satisfying and enjoyable rather than the one that I had for Mesprit. Like I remember Mesprit was very, I mean the amount is the same, but back then I was really feeling it way more like, I mean not depression, but like I was feeling like it was more tiring or stuff like that, you know. But right now I'm pretty chill, so I don't know, like might even end up reacting as another shiny, like a regular shiny. I don't even know. I'm curious actually. But it depends. Like right now, if he shines right now, it is a thing. If he shines 10Ks from now, it is another one. 37. And at some point, I'm expecting to start feeling tired a little bit at least. But I mean. Let's go. Let's go. Like, are you serious right now, or is a prank? I was expecting for you to be more hyped, actually. It is real, actually. Let's go. Let's go. Easy. No, like this one is 100% a joke. Like I'm opening Discord right now. It is a joke. Like 100%. I'm telling you, there is like it is a meme. I don't see anything on Discord. By the way, if it's a joke, I've been calling it since the beginning. I'm telling you. I am fell if it is. I still didn't receive anything actually. Probably gotta refresh. Hold on. Sometimes I receive this stuff later. I don't know why. On the Discord. But I'm pretty sure right now Ring is trying to fool me. 26 on the Dialga. Yeah, they're playing us. Don't worry. It is regular. It is like extremely disappointing. $38. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So freaking clean. By the way, I received the screen of the card together with the other one, like at the same time. Let's go. Oh. Always. By the way, bro, you gotta stay quiet actually, because you did the same but in the chat. I mean, fair enough, because like we've always been doing it in the chat, but I was expecting for you to be on point. Bro, like nothing happens, but I mean, better have everything in the right spot, just in case. By the way, Jesse, the game just told you, I mean, you are done with Charmander, going to Diglett right now. And that's how I read it, at least. I don't know about you. It was perfect. Like, it was... I mean, it was working, actually. But I think in the long run, it is cool to have, like, a way to, like, scroll down everything. Don't you think so? $39. Alright. Let's go. Hurry up. But I mean, in the end, we didn't see the IRL reaction. So we're 16 counters away right now. The encounters so far kinda flew by, I would say. Like, we started from 62. We already got a solid 100. Scotty, trust me, he definitely could. You didn't see a ring react into a shiny the past year, I guess. Bro, we were already respecting you. But now you join the club of those ones that got a Charmander. Let's go. 41. What do you do? Good luck, guys. Good luck. Let's go. Tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be Arceus, but something is shiny for you tomorrow. $43. By the way, where is the low? 51. Definitely definitely not up to standard. I'm not even expecting for Ring to find a shiny from like an opposing trainer too at this point. I lost the encounter. Bro, why? I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting to get it this quick, actually. Right, I ran over it. $44. Dialga check. I mean, that's also because like at some point it was only hunting when I was live. So that helps, I guess. But I still don't understand, how is it possible that every single time I was finding a shiny, Salah was never tuned? Even if it was like every single day on together with me, like but one day probably per week, and that day I was finding a shiny, bro. And I mean, right now Salah isn't tuned. Come on. Yeah, I better show up. Five. I'll take it. Are you planning on evolving the Charmander? Or you just wanna get a trio. And I mean solo the post game with with Snorlax from now on. Even if I mean the post game already is already done, I guess. If you're going for Charmander. Shiny tonight, bro. I'm vibing it. I'm not even gonna lie. We still got many encounters to do actually, like 55 plus kinda the same for Giratina, for Dialga. A bit less, so like I would say like 100 total between those two, and then we're still missing like 130 encounters total. No way. I'm also wearing one of my favorite shirts, so 46. It is, I agree actually. Like all of those things being linked that way. I don't like it. I wanna go for what I wanna go for in the chill without having to care, you know. Oh, trust me, I will react way more for Masquerain. I can't read the future, but that's what I'm expecting. Just because of the reasons that I mentioned before. $47. No. I still think Cresselia is worse, because like I gotta pay attention. Like Masquerain is something that you can do like brainless, you know. What makes me be uncomfortable about Masquerain is that it is very difficult to pair to other stuff, you know. So, and also it is very slow, but and it is tiring for the ends. I'm not even lying, but like the most important thing is that like it's tough to pair. All right, so finding it would be a relief because of it. Because as you know, like I don't like to have uncompleted downs that I like just have them ongoing, but I'm not going for them because like I suspended them. And right now there's only one that I have this way. That is Tentacle. But I mean I'll do it. So, but Masquerain on the other hand would be tough to pair. I will be remembered as the guy that went for Masquerain. Let's go, best of luck. So I don't know if I'm out of repels in the Mask game. Might even be, I don't know. I should be close. 48. By the way, like honestly speaking, I like, when it comes to how much art around this, I think that like Masquerain and Cresselia are the worst ones so far that I did. But when it comes to the movement and to the effort you gotta put in, but at the same time, bro, the amount for coughing was crazy actually. Like, it's a huge amount. In a little bit, I will be uploading the video. As far as my schedule goes, the way I planned, the 22nd of April should be out, and I will be explaining all the math behind the coughing and the actual percentage of the Pokemon, like of getting away with a catch. And honestly, like if you were telling me, do you think it is easier to find a Shiny Cresselia or a Shiny Coughing code? I'm telling you a Shiny Cresselia. Like for now, Coughing is the most valuable shiny that I got, and I think it will be it for a long time. $49. By the way, the timer like is not working properly today. I don't know why, but it is going very slow. And in fact, like there is no way I still am at. No, hold on. No, yeah, it is going very slow. Hold on, let me refresh it. I don't know what is happening to my PC lately, but I hope it is not anything dangerous actually. Yeah, it is, but also like it is booting very slowly. I don't know what is happening, but I mean like it's not a problem. Like, I can always fix the timer in the end with the streams. I can keep track of the time, but it's going very slow. Like when I press on like pause, or I mean like when I try and make it go on, like it doesn't go on. I don't know. But I don't even want to stress it too much actually, because I don't want to risk for the PC to be overwhelmed. Because it happens sometimes. I mean, if it happens during the stream flies, like it is down. So I might keep it this way. And I will try probably by like starting the PC again. It would be helpful. So like I don't think it will be a problem in the future. Today is just gonna be this way. I think I would like to manually add 3 hours later. Definitely. Anyway. Yeah. Unironically. Hold on. I wanted to highlight these. I think they're very invasive, you know. But I'm pretty okay with the sparkles. Like they're not bad actually. $50. See ya, Mastom. Thank you so much for being with us. I'll catch you tomorrow if you're able to tune. Have a good night. Sarskit, so we are resetting. $51. Bye, Laxul. How's it going? Thank you so much. I mean, to you too if you're counting. 51, by the way. Yeah, those Arceus are a weird flex. I love it. I ironically went for another Arceus just because of these sounds. There was no way I was actually hunting on a shiny Arceus and another one that was regular. Imagine. Another loser. Dialga Chuck. Go for it, Braxer. Let's go. So it's gonna be kind. Gotta be. Sarskit. 52. About 2 minutes each. Super Sprite in Gen 2 is awful. As far as I remember, is the one that Luke went for, actually. Dialga Chuck. Queen looking for Romer Larios. Best of luck. How's it? Are you liking it? I know it's a weird question actually, but if someone was asking it to me, I would say yeah. So you might be doing the same as well, I don't know. By the way, timer going that slow like is freaking triggering my brain, but anyway. Bro, every time I move the freaking eye from the map to the chat, I just got the encounter, I didn't realize it, and I realized it when I lost it. Anyway, a Pokemon I'd love to go for in Jump 4 that doesn't exist is the brown Quagsire, like the new one. I don't know from which generation, but I love it. 53. I don't know why it is lagging actually, because I didn't change any setting, I didn't do anything, so I think it might just be the software going slow because of something that I don't know, that I don't know, yeah. But also the PC in the past days has been going slow actually. Like yesterday I was lagging a lot, the PC, not the connection. The connection has been going fine. I had a little changing in the connection, was a test, and so far it has been working very good actually, so I don't want to say anything about it. I might have actually... I might have actually played the connection. Anyway, Dialga check. I don't know, I just like it. There isn't any objective view. 54. It's very cool. How is it shiny? I've never seen it. $55. Purple? Let me take a look to it. Oh yeah. Clean. Gives me the vibe of like a Colosseum color actually. Triple Mount is solid, especially if you're gonna interact a lot with the consoles. And it's just like not spamming random encounters, but like actively pressing A. Triple Mount is solid. Do you have all the game, Brycer? 56. I'm not a Chikorita fan. I like Meganium and also Bayleaf. But I've never really loved the Chikorita design. But on the other hand, the shiny form is pretty solid. All of the 3 base forms are very solid in the shiny form. Probably Cyndaquil might be the one that is the less solid, actually. Because it is great, but it's not has anything special. Chikorita is a pretty unique shiny, in my honest opinion. But in green, I've never liked Chikorita. No, yeah, by the way, look, I'm this close to time ring out. This is no more a democracy. By the way, I gotta remember that in like 40 minutes I gotta set up the Munchlax. This one's a Crickettoad. Let's go. I still think I didn't get any encounter about Cresselia from the Cresselia device. You wish that one was mattering. How could you hate Cyndaquil, like? Who is even making you hate Cyndaquil? Like, I'll take. If you're hating Cyndaquil, it's just because you wanna hate it because other people love it. Because I don't see any reason to hate it, actually. I mean, that's true. Torchic in my opinion looks great, but I don't like the shiny concept that they applied to it. Like I like the concept overall, but not on it. But that one doesn't suit it in my honest opinion. I like when a shiny like switches the colors. I mean, like swoops them. I mean the positions, but I don't think it applies well to Torchic. 59. Hi Ryan. Bro, I I read that statement like way too much. You're just here waiting to get blessed. I mean, Garchomp doesn't share the same concept as Torchic. I mean, Garchomp got the same colors, but like different shade. Torchic like got the colors reversed. 60. No, yeah, he did. He actually did. That was crazy. He did, but I mean, for Cresselia, I read the Today's the Day statement already multiple times. I swear to God, if I'm finding a birthday shiny, it is crazy. Like back to back. But I mean, I will do my best in order for the birthday session to be on Cresselia and Dialga, and I should be able to. Because tomorrow I will be on Yuxi, and then I'll be able to go for Cresselia. Bro, if I swear to God, if I find a shiny from this layout during my birthday, I don't know what I do. Also, because I don't think I will be hunting this much during my birthday as I did the past year. I don't know. I'm trying to keep the streams only to the evening actually. I don't wanna mess up too much my schedule. 61. I'm getting pumped actually, I gotta find a shiny today. Pretty easy to guess. By the way, Ryan, how have you been feeling lately? I remember you were cold. 62, Dialga check. 63. 37 away. By the way, the ball exclusives that there are in Argon and Soulsilver, they don't exist on Crystal, right? $64. I actually wonder what is the role of the old man if they don't. All right. I mean, I doubt that there only is one actually. I mean, I guess that there are multiple. I don't want to say there are all because it might be that they included more in Argon and Soulsilver, but like at least some more. There is one. $65. They're very unique actually. I mean, the type of sound they drop. By the way, it's been a while since my last free encounter. $66. Dialga check. Definitely not you, bro. 67. Very good. Bro, like, I mean, if I don't see a picture on the Discord, I don't believe it. That was way too polite as a reaction, if you actually got it. By the way, lately Masquerain has been going very fast actually in the past hour. I remember at some point I was at 37 for Musk and 37 for Cresselia. Right now I'm plus 30 for Cresselia, plus 23 for Musk is pretty good. Let's go. I'll be late, but always in time. Judo real MVP. Let's go. How does it feel to be on a new mount? That is actually the same as the previous one, but at least the target is different. Dialga check. I'm getting to 500. So I would say like around like almost an hour actually, because I also gotta check Munchlax in like 20 minutes. So yeah, kind of an hour. And tomorrow Yuxi, let's go. I wish I could go on outing for Cresselia, but still. Let's see if we're getting a pre-birthday shiny during the Yuxi stream. $70. About time to sweep them all. Dialga check. But no way, did you actually get it shiny, bro? I thought you were joking. Although, no way. No, bro, I'm sorry. Bro, like, all of this is because of Ring, by the way. I'm sorry. Congrats on the request. Bro, like, Ring, you should be ashamed right now. Like, I don't believe anyone anymore. What a tough spot you putting me into. Bro, every single thing, bro, every single time you say something is like 50% of chances is a freaking lie. What am I supposed to do? There we go, 71. Never. What a great one, by the way. Congrats on the likes dribble too. By the way, I can't connect my freaking AirPods. So 29 remaining. 10 minutes. We're going to Munchlax. I think Scotty also found something yesterday. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, 72. The Olga check. It's 93. Yeah, he's an OG. Definitely. 74. That's so weird, actually. Bro, 7. I mean, okay, the odds were 1 in 1. I mean, 1312 or 1382. I don't remember the number. But 7. Dialga check. But in BDSP, like, is there the shiny charm at some point? Or because of the fact that in Gen 4 there is not even in Gen 8? Good luck. Then I suggested to go for it in party, no? It's 25. Don't worry, no beef will ever be bigger than the one there is between us two, Ring. Anyway, so let me see. Might see if I want to get to like 70 for Dialga and then I stop and go into Munchlax and then I get back. I gotta set an encounter and like remember about it because like I might forget again. I mean, remind me about it in 10 minutes. I wanna go like a bit before midnight. Actually, I don't wanna, you know, end up in the same spot as the previous one, bro. Like, not again, please. $77. By the way, I just remembered that there is an encounter from an hour ago for Masquerain that I should have skipped actually. So I must skip it if I remember about it. The next encounter. Hopefully. These encounters take so long that I forget if I gotta skip it, bro. Like, it is very tough. Alright, so this encounter gotta be skipped actually. Encounter, we're good. 78. Real. But there was actually a legendary that he went over odds with. I mean, over 13-12. I don't remember which one though. Mewtwo? No. Oh, was it Xerneas? By the way, you know what? I think I'm getting to 80 for Cresselia and then I'm switching without caring about the Dialga. I mean, of course, I'm gonna completely reset, but I think I'm gonna just do one. Bro, you were broken at the beginning. Like, I really couldn't believe what I was looking at, actually. Every single time you were telling me you found something. The Among Us after 16 was too much for my heart to handle. There we go, 79. Another encounter for Mask. But wait, every time I forget about it. So let's do the last encounter for Cresselia. Now let's see if we get a Munchlax. I completely understand. There we go. 8 encounters into it. First patch 2. There we go. So let's quickly switch to Munchlax. Nice bait. So, Munchlax screen, let me get the counter. Alright. So today we are starting from Alright, let's go. First encounter. Not expecting anything, like I mean, like, am I even supposed to expect anything from the trees? 264. Six. So, Florama Meadow here. Florama Meadow here too. Thank you so much for the luck. Third device, 209. Fourth one, 222. You can easily check it on IG. I posted a picture about it. I don't know why I joined the building. It is the pinned post, by the way. It is in a slide. Second encounter. By the way, how cool is iPhone, by the way? Like, I want it. There will be time for it. But I want it. KZeus underscore, just as the channel. So, next encounter, Fuego Ironworks. 208. For Rama here. And the fourth one, 210 north. So here, Fuego. Random encounter. But I got Sapphire here. I'm just unknowledged about it. By the way, did I just flee to? Did I just fail to flee? Like how? I don't know. But anyway, third encounter. Here we come. 12 out of 12. Very good. I mean, this is a little bit less good actually, but 72. Yeah. So last one. Bro, this time I checked it at 50 past 11, so tomorrow I better get here half past 11. There we go. So first device goes to Route 215, 205 North, 208, and 213. Let's go. 16 out of 16. Pretty good. Heracross. Alright. So let's get back to Cresselia. Let me just flee, drop the Oni, save. And tomorrow will be annoying because I would have to flee. I would have to escape the cave. But anyway. Let's resume it. Twenty encounters left. We're definitely not bringing Masquerain to 38. Let's go. About time to get Adbot and get back to the city. By the way, Adbot is a pretty strong move actually, considering you obtain it at the beginning of the game. And it actually suits every Pokemon. So it's pretty versatile. Then it's also, can also be stabbed. Like, another Masquerain. I mean, 7 to 8 are many actually. If you're able to, it would be huge. By the way, right now, are you from 2 or 3 devices? Because actually, like, thinking about it, like, I was kind of like examining the thing again, and might even work with 3. Because like previously I said, like in my honest opinion, like it wouldn't have been optimal because I was like I wanted for the encounter to start at the same time, alright? But that's just because I was used to double hunting for the dogs. Like if you're hunting with 3 right now, how are you feeling about it? Because honestly, I don't know if I'm changing my mind. Like, I mean, of course I'll be trying it before starting the hunt. Or lately I've been feeling like might be doable actually. But I mean, in the end, like everything is doable. Gotta see if it's worth it. But I mean, in the end, I was still preparing three games, no matter what, because I'm expecting to phase. So if I understand 3 is better, it would not be a problem actually. 83. Oh, 75 to 90? Alright. I remember the pace was that one actually. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I'm curious to try 3 actually. I will do my tests. But I mean, I feel like I might actually end up with your same outcome. I will see. Oh yeah, like 3 while watching a movie, like following a movie, like a stream is already easier to follow, but a movie. I mean, when I started to hunt for Mesprit from a single device, I started to listen to podcasts. Unironically, I had to drop everything. Just was like impossible. But I mean, already 70, 75 to 90. Probably like a third device is not even needed. If these ones are the numbers, I don't remember actually. I think I was getting kind of the same because in the end I didn't get my Raikou in too much time. Like I got it after 2,800 scene, so like 1,400 resets, and like I don't even think I've been sitting on it for more than a month. I don't remember actually. Probably 3 weeks. Hi Pokemon. Good afternoon. How's it? Did you have fun at your rodeo yesterday? Dialga check. But I mean, still 75 to 85 is still pretty good actually. Psyduck in the wild in the forest without surfing. Weird. I mean, if I get anti first phase, I'm still gonna go into another phase for Raikou. So it wouldn't matter actually. I need both of them live on capture card. It is not even that only point. I wanna have a video in which I go for all these 3 dogs, you know. That's it. And bro, it will be massive actually if I phase, bro. If I phase, it will be fun. I'm very interested into it. By the way, Psylocke in the wild, like it is pretty weird actually. But I still remember the moment in which I got Raikou, bro. Like when I saw it appearing, it was orange. It was priceless. It was priceless, literally. Hopefully no phases. Definitely. Fair enough, but like again, it is like completely like it makes sense if you don't. It is not like wrong to do so. Like it is understandable actually. Because in the end, like a minute plus a minute plus a minute plus even more than a minute sometimes, way more. It is something that I would never consider because of like how I like to do it, but it might actually be as optimal as it might be not doing it. Like it's pretty fair actually. 86. But in general, like even if you gotta duplicate, like why wouldn't you? I mean, I would like to keep it. In general, in general, an encounter is an encounter. A shiny is a shiny. A roamer is a roamer. If he has a dupe. And also, I mean, imagine having a good collection of shiny Entei. Why not? $87. Very good. By the way, I think Venonat was another Pokemon that was fleeing. Anyway, a little phase in the Ilex forest. I mean, why not? Considering that you once were going for Oddish, weren't you? You might even be getting your revenge here. By the way, what a cool place actually, Venonat. I wonder why they didn't keep those encounters in Dragon and Soulsilver actually. At least Venonat would have been pretty interesting. But I mean, on the other hand, there is the bug contest like 2 minutes later, so a bit like forward in the game. So I don't know it, but I'm a big supporter of Venonat. Like, I don't really like. I can't think of a sprite wouldn't look great. Actually, Pokemon is great. $89. $90. Why can't you? Such an understandable position. But whenever I'll be going for the dogs, I will be in your exact same spot, because I will not be approaching the way I am for Cresselia, so I will not be going on without rounds at the same time. I'll just be doing like the dogs, and that's it. That's what I think I'll be doing actually. Like, I don't know if it will be optimal actually, but as it is right now, I will be doing this way actually. So no, not a single Munchlax, nothing. Encounter 91. 9 encounters to go. By the way, Ryan, what do you have on the list? All right, very good. How do you spell it? $92. Let's go, best of luck. Check the Discord, let me see. GL ring. But oh yeah, it looks pretty great actually, yeah. GL. You are hunting for Psyduck? Where? Rose is a great one. The Rose is great. I mean, also the other ones. Bro, my list is long, like kilometers too. And I've been hunting for these things for 3 months. Keep us updated. Good question, is it? Can you get it somewhere else? But I mean, I guess in the random encounters you can't actually phase on an Heracross and Apom. Like Heracross and Apom, the only ones you can get from the trees, just as in Dialga and Soulsilver. By the way, yeah, it might be depending on the tree actually. I don't know how it works in Crystal, but it might actually be something. $93. Route 35. I don't remember which one is that actually, let me see. By the way, the PC is going extremely slow. Oh right, I got it, alright. The next day I better like back up this stuff that I didn't back up yet. Just to prevent the worst case scenario actually, because I mean, the Dialga check. $94. Confidence. No, bro, I'm an idiot. I lost it twice back to back, like 95. It always goes that way. Always. We're expecting the least. Makes it appearance. Yeah, I told you. I'll be live tomorrow. UC and Retini. You did. By the way, 777 on mask. Let me find a shiny with a 777 on screen, please. It is my dream. Dark Polo per sempre. 96. What a player. Too kind. Dialga check. $97. I might be touching that number with Cresselia actually, but Dialga is never getting to 9 actually. Bro, I mean, you gotta stay for the last 3. I mean, are you really going to sleep with me finding the shiny in the last 3 encounters? Your choice. Like, $98. Yep. We'll be back on the feel around. $99. So I don't even think we're starting a new encounter for Dialga actually. Most likely, yeah. So this one is the last check for Dialga. We collected many encounters today. 140 for Cresselia. Almost 80 for Mask. Pretty good. So no Dialga. Let's see if we can get our last mask. But I mean, ending on 777, I wouldn't dislike it. Pretty clean. Does it strike? Let's see. 500. Let's go. We're actually getting deep in. I got nothing. Last 5 seconds for Masquerain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Replay is off. Guys, thank you so much for being my company. I enjoyed so much this stream. I will catch you tomorrow. Pretty much same hour, same channel, different round this time. Have a good night. Have a good one. Good luck on your rounds. See ya.